Well, hello everybody. Welcome to P.B.M. Money. Well, the hits just keep on coming. I thought we were done with this series about poor customer service in the business world, but I was wrong. So the one I want to talk about today is Sam's Club. Now, I got to tell you, as a general rule, I love Sam's Club. I like the concept, I like the layout, I like the store, I like the pricing. So this is not a hack job on Sam's. I like Sam's. So, give you a little background on how we got to where we are. I let my membership lapse years and years and years ago because I was single. I had become single and living in an apartment, and I just didn't have any reason to buy things in bulk. So a couple of years ago, we started our vending business. The ministry did. And I needed to buy candy in bulk. So we don't have a Costco around here, and the only other choice was Sam's, and we do have one in the city. So I went in and I did some shopping, and I found that they did carry the candy, but they did not carry the gumballs that I wanted. So anyway, I got some candy just to get started and signed up to join the club. And when I signed up, they asked me if I wanted to do, whatever their step up is. I don't remember what it's called, Premier or something. And I said, no, I don't want to pay $100. I only want to pay $35. Here's my $35 and let me go. So I went home and I got online and I was going to try to order some gumballs. Now, if you don't know, gumballs are heavy. They come in a big box. There's 850 of them in a box. And I've never weighed one, but I'm going to guess they're 20, 25 pounds. Maybe not that heavy. But anyway, they're heavy. And so when I got online and I ordered a box and I saw what the postage was, I was like, oh, I can't be doing that. So I got out of that website. I marched right back to Sam's and I said, yes, I do want to join your Premier, whatever it is. Because with every order, and here's why I joined. You can have anything delivered to your door and postage free. Okay? Now, I wasn't going to go crazy. I wasn't going to shop everywhere. We were just starting our business. I just needed to get some candy delivered, and I didn't want to have to go stand in a big long line to check out at Sam's. So, if I get the postage paid and it comes to my door, winner chicken dinner, that's worth $100 to me. So I signed up. Now, the first couple of times I ordered, everything was fine. And I order the same thing almost every time. Skittles, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, gumballs. And once in a while I'll mix it up and, with like Reese's Pieces or something. But that's the main ingredients in our vending business. And like I said, the first couple of times we ordered, no problems, got there right on time. Postage was free, everything was going great. Then all of a sudden, I couldn't get gumballs. Out of stock. Now, if you don't know how Sam's operates, those gumballs and the M&Ms do not come from Sam's. They are drop shipped by those companies. Okay? So when Sam says they're out of stock, what that means is there's no gumballs. Now, I don't believe that. Because if that were true, that would mean that every gumball candy machine in the country would be empty. And they're not. So I realized quite quickly that they were playing games with me. They had my $100, they had me signed up, they give me a couple of deliveries to make me happy. Now we're going to start playing games because, after 2 or 3 deliveries, that $100 is, a lot of it's chewed up in postage, okay? Which If they'd have charged me $200, I'd have paid $200. That's not my problem. So then COVID hit, and now I couldn't get anything. I mean, they weren't shipping anything. Now, fortunately for my business, they were all in restaurants, and I was pretty much shut down anyway, so I didn't need the candy. But as we get closer and closer to opening up, I was trying to get my inventory built back, because candy goes bad, so you got to build the inventory back to get ready to open up. And I mean it, I've been doing this now for 6 months, okay, trying to get online to get candy ordered, and every time gumballs are out of stock, and the only way I can get M&Ms is to go to the store. They're not shipping it. Period. It's not even Now, when you go into Sam's, there are pallets and pallets. This morning when I went in, the pallets were stacked as high as me. I'm 6 foot tall, and there was probably layers and layers and layers of M&Ms. So there's no shortage of M&Ms. They just don't want to ship it. I have to come to the store to get it. Now that's crap. That's going against, if you value your agreement and you value your customers, then you get the local store to ship those two to my door, or to deliver it to my door, because that's what I paid for. So I need the candy because I'm going to have to go out this weekend and make a run. So, of course, last night I got online. Gumball's not available. What am I going to do? I mean, they're just not available. And you can never buy them, since I've been going to Sam's anyway, they've never been something that Sam's keeps in stock. The only place you can get them is online, and if they're not available online, where's everybody else getting them? I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. But anyway, I got online last night. Gumball's unavailable still, or again, can't decide which. And M&Ms and peanut M&Ms are available, but only if you go into the store. Of course. I don't like crowds. I don't like wasting my time standing in line. There's nothing about that experience that I like. But I did it anyway. So I charged it. Oh, and they don't accept payment in the store anymore for stuff you pick up. You have to pay for it online. That's the new deal. Of course it is. So last night I ordered 2 things of candy. One of M&Ms, and one of peanut M&Ms. 2 things. That's all they had to handle. And I paid for them. Another feature is you have to reserve the time you're going to be there. So I reserved the first available time this morning before I went to work. And that was Saturday morning between 8 and 9 o'clock. Okay? So I get there this morning at exactly 8 o'clock. The guy is still opening the door as I walk up. So I go in and I say, where do I pick my stuff up? They said over there. I go over there. A girl's just now getting there. I said, my name is blah blah and I'm here to pick up blah blah. And she said, how do you spell your name? And I said it. She spelled it back. She misspelled it. When she finally got it right, she says, I got nothing in here for you. She's got a little handheld computer and she's typing, I got nothing in here for you. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you, but not only did I order it, and not only did I pay for it online with my credit card, but I also reserved between 8 and 9 o'clock this morning. Today is the 8th, is it not? Yes. Then it should be here. She said, well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything here for you. So I said some unkind words, which I repented for, and I turned around and I went back to the candy shelf, picked up 2 of them, went to the cash register because there was no line because I was one of the first ones in the door, paid for it, and on my way out I went to customer service. As I'm standing at customer service, very nice young man. I can't remember his name. It was an odd name like Now I don't want to get it wrong. Very nice young man at customer service, young guy at the Springfield Sam's Club. He deserves. Anyway, I ranted at him for a while. When I was done, I did apologize, but I was very, very irritated. And I told him, I said, look, I just re-upped this thinking that as things opened up, it would be okay. And the girl kept asking me, well, do you have this number? Do you have that number? And I told her, I said, no, I don't have any stupid numbers. I thought Sam's would be able to handle 2 things of candy. I didn't realize I was going to have to bring the entire laptop to prove that I paid for it. I mean, damn. So I unloaded on this guy. And he just stood there. And I kept asking him points along my soliloquy. I said, are you with me so far? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what's happened so far? And he kept saying, yes, I'm with you. I understand. So he says, let me see your card. The other girl never said, let me see your card. He said, let me see your card. I said, okay. So I gave him my Sam's card, and he turned it over, and he starts typing into the computer. And he said, do you want that credited back onto your credit card? And I said, wait a minute. I said, you found my order? He said, yeah, it's right here. I said, then please explain to me how you could find it and she can't. And he said, I don't know that. I said, well, someone damn well better figure it out. Because you got a girl running the thing over there that has no clue about my order. She thinks I'm handing her a line. And yes, I do want that credited back to my credit card. So he punches some keys, hands me my card back and says, thank you, sir. It's credited back onto your credit card. He gave me the dollar amount. He said, have a nice day. And he was so calm and so kind. And I said, listen, I am not upset with you, and I'm sorry that I took it out on you. But I get sick and tired of being treated like I'm a nothing when I go to these stores. I just paid $100 to Sam's Club for certain benefits, and I'm still schlepping in here to get 2 things of candy for $40. Do you understand why I'm upset? And he said, yes, sir, I do. At what point do we say enough is enough? The only good actor in that whole thing is that young man at the end. Sam's Club itself is playing games. They don't really mean what they say when they say pay $100 and anything you get delivered postage free. That's not what it means. What they mean is that's true up until you reach a certain point, and then nothing's going to be available. You'll have to go to the store anyway. So your $100 only lasts until we decide that you've already spent X amount of dollars. Well, that's not what you said. If you think I'm going to charge more, then charge more, and I will pay more. It's not just about the free shipping, it's about the convenience. I don't like shopping. I don't want to stand in line in your store for an hour waiting to get checked out. That's worth money to me. An hour standing in Sam's store one time is worth $50 to me. I would pay somebody $50 to go stand in line. But I paid you $100 to get it to my door. And I live 10 minutes from Sam's. If you really cared about customer service, you could have said, hey Joe, take these 2 candies and take it to this address. If he's not there, put it in a bag and leave it at the door. That's customer service. What you did to me is non-customer service. First off, we're not going to honor the agreement that we made with him because he's spending too much money of our postage. And secondly, we're not going to try to keep him as a customer by making sure that what we do have in stock we can get to his door and not make him come to the store. Never mind what I want. Never mind what I paid for. Never mind how hard I had to work or how long it took me to make $100. It's only $100 to you, but it's a full day's wages for me. And I paid that to Sam's Club for a certain service that I haven't received in 6 months. I'm a little upset about it. We as American people, we need to stand up and say, I'm mad as hell and I'm not taking it anymore. And demand that these companies give us what we are paying for, give us customer service, or we'll take our business elsewhere. Now, I am going to go shopping online. And I went to a place called Boxed, and what I ordered cost $40 just or $20 in shipping. I get it. If you don't want to make the agreement, don't make the agreement. But don't lie to me to get my $100. And don't treat me like crap when I've reached my limit in your eyes. I'm going to do with this video exactly what I'm going to do with the other ones. I'm going to put it on a thumb drive and I'm going to send it to the president and CEO of Sam's Club that he probably doesn't give a crap about, because these attitudes and these actions start at the top. Managers and warehouse guys and tech guys, they all get their orders from headquarters. But that doesn't mean we don't tell them how we feel. That does not mean we don't do what we should do, and that is demand good customer service. Well, I hope you'll join me. I hope you will start telling people that are serving you poorly about it, and telling the managers and telling corporate. You guys have a great, great week, and happy investing.